Goodbye, first love. Goodbye, Horch. In 2026, Audi officially pulled the plug, announcing the death of its ultra-luxury flagship, the A8. At the same time, the Horch edition, built straight off the A8, is also hitting the end of the line. They're both top-tier German luxury. So why is Maybach absolutely killing it while Horch is on life support? Back in 2022, Audi wanted a piece of the ultra-luxury pie and launched the Audi Horch to take on Mercedes-Maybach. As Audi's ultimate flex, the Horch name actually comes from Audi's founder, August Horch. It's an old-school German luxury badge with a heritage that easily rivals Maybach. Audi dropped the A8L Horch Founders Edition, claiming to revive a classic and redefine top-tier luxury, aiming straight for the Maybach S-Class. They tried to use that nostalgia to grab the million yuan plus executive luxury market. But despite the flashy launch, there was a fatal flaw baked right into its DNA. Look at the product itself. Horch isn't really a resurrected brand. It's more of a carefully packaged marketing gimmick. Every single Audi Horch on the market is just based on the current A8L. No independent R&D platform, no exclusive architecture. It just rides on the exact same MLB Evo platform. The powertrain, chassis, and body are identical to the standard A8L. The upgrade? They stretched the wheelbase by 130 millimeters, threw in some extra leather, and slapped on a few Horch badges. Let's be real, it's just a dressed-up, long wheelbase A8L. It's a top-trim spin-off, not a standalone ultra-luxury car. Now look at Mercedes-Maybach. Even though it's based on the S-Class, it maintained an independent luxury identity from day one, drawing a clear line in the sand. Maybach was an independent, ultra-luxury brand from the jump. Founded in 1909, it was the exclusive ride for European royalty and billionaires. Even after Mercedes bought it and rebooted it as a sub-brand in 2014, it kept its distinct luxury vibe and positioning. Mercedes never treated Maybach as just a fully loaded S-Class. They created a whole new tier, above the S-Class, just below Rolls-Royce. From design and craftsmanship to its target demographic, it built a massive wall between itself and standard Mercedes models. And that is the core difference. Horch is a reskin, overpriced A8. Maybach is top-tier luxury with its own bloodline. Audi tried to fake a brand new ultra-luxury brand with just a nameplate and minor tweaks. But buyers aren't stupid. This half-baked revival was doomed to fail the moment it rolled off the line. If brand recognition was its birth defect, its product logic was the fatal blow. People argue Horch is a solid car, and spec for spec, it rivals Maybach. So why did nobody buy it? The truth is brutal. The worst thing for a luxury car isn't being not good enough. It's not looking expensive enough. In the luxury car market, there's an iron law. You don't have to know anything about cars, but everyone else needs to know your car is wildly expensive at first glance. And Horch stepped right on that landmine. Its biggest issue is zero road presence. It looks way too much like a normal A8L. It just doesn't flex hard enough. Let's be objective. Yes, Horch is a custom grille, unique wheels, and badges. But the overall body lines and proportions, basically identical to a standard A8L. If you don't squint at the details, a pedestrian can't tell if it's a million yuan Horch or a much cheaper A8L. Heck, it even looks a bit like an A6L. Imagine dropping big money on a Horch, just for people to think you're driving a base A8L. For the ultra-rich, that's not low-key, it's embarrassing. You're spending a fortune for absolutely zero clout. Now look at Maybach. The visual recognition is maxed out. Even non-car people take one look and know it costs way more than an S-Class. Even without checking the hood ornament, the sheer aura easily separates a Maybach from a regular Benz. That visual old money vibe is exactly what Horch completely lacks. Horch's death isn't just the failure of one model. It's Audi's massive strategic miscalculation in the ultra-luxury segment. It highlights the deep conflict between technical luxury and perceived luxury. This exit exposes the trap Audi has been stuck in for years. Your tech can be top tier, but changing brand perception is incredibly hard. The luxury car market is always like this. At the end of the day, it's not about who understands engineering better. It's about who understands human nature. For Audi, the fall of Horch isn't the end, but a massive wake-up call. If you want to survive in the billionaires club, you have to change perception first. Make people realize you're expensive, then talk about tech and quality.